Everyone loves frozen, and everyone loves frozen beverages. The frozen carbonated beverage dispenser on the counter in your store is manufactured by FBD. FBD frozen beverage dispensers are dispensing frozen beverages worldwide. We developed this video to train and remind you of all the many things that you can do in your store to make sure your frozen beverage dispenser is always ready to serve. Over the next few minutes, we will review essential steps that you can take to ensure a successful frozen beverage program within your store, as well as the importance of maintaining the FBD frozen beverage equipment on a daily basis. This training will cover what makes up a frozen drink, display warning lights, planogram integrity, proper placement of a bag in a box, referred to as bib, proper cleaning procedures, and a checklist to perform before making a service request. 4 elements to creating a frozen drink. The first element needed for a frozen drink is water. The water supply is typically controlled from the back room and has a shutoff valve if needed. The second element of a frozen drink is syrup. The syrup is typically stored in the back room alongside the fountain syrup on the racks. The syrup used for frozen beverage drinks is clearly marked on the box as frozen, as compared to the other syrup boxes. Always ensure that the boxes marked frozen get connected for use with the frozen beverage dispenser. The third component is CO2. The CO2 tank supplies both the fountain and the frozen beverage equipment. Finally, make sure that electricity is running to the unit. Due to high voltage, always think safety first when dealing with electricity. It is important to know where the main electric breaker box is in your store. Warning and display lights. Let's look at the warning and display lights located on the door of the dispenser. These 4 display lights are product out, defrosting, ready to serve, and not ready. In proper operating conditions, the ready to serve display light will be green. If the product out light is red and blinking, check the bib to see if it is empty or if the line has been pinched. If the defrosting light is red and blinking, this means that the flavor is going through a defrost cycle. Check back within 10 minutes to see if it is frozen. If the ready to serve light is green, then the drink quality is to our standards and is ready for customers to drink. The not ready light will flash red during the defrost cycle, meaning that the drink is not ready for pouring to customers. If the product out and the not ready lights are both flashing, this means that the machine is either out of CO2 or out of water. Go check these 2 sources. Proper placement of a bib. Let's learn the proper placement of a bib. To allow all of the syrup to properly dispense into the equipment to make a frozen drink, these boxes must be placed properly onto the syrup racks. This side of the bib box is marked Ship and Store this side up. Place the bib correctly with this side up. This side of the bib is marked Dispense with this side up. This is the proper storage on a syrup rack when connected to the equipment. Please note, there could be similar wording on different products. When checking proper placement of the bib, make sure that the syrup boxes are not out of date, and if there are any empty bags, change them out. It's also a good time to inspect the lines to assure they are not crossed or pinched, and that all bib pumps are working. Proper maintenance and cleaning procedures. Proper maintenance and cleaning procedures are essential to customer satisfaction and machine performance. Care must be taken daily to wash the exterior surface of the unit with a mild soap and water solution and rinse with clean water. Dry with a clean, soft cloth. If your drip tray is removable, remove it and wash it in a mild soap and water solution. For attached drip trays, make sure to wash with a mild soap and water solution as well. Rinse with clean water. Do not remove these faceplates. The unit is a closed system and must be cleaned on an annual basis by qualified technicians. Keep the outside of the dispenser clean at all times so that your customers have a great frozen beverage experience. 5 steps to complete before making a service request. Before sending in a service request, follow the 5 steps located on this sticker inside the door. Step 1. Check the bib to make sure that it is not empty and that it is placed correctly on the rack. Step 2. Verify that there is CO2 in the tank that supplies the equipment. Step 3. Make sure that there is water to the unit. Step 4. Confirm that there is power to the unit. Step 5. If the issue has not been resolved, reset the machine by pressing Off, Defrost, Run. Then wait for 30 minutes. If all 5 of these steps have been performed and the unit is still not running properly, then it is time to place a request for a service technician. By following these 5 steps, you can minimize unneeded, costly service calls. For more information, please visit www.fbdfrozen.com. The topics covered in this training are what makes a successful frozen drink, including keypad and warning light familiarity, proper bib placement on the syrup racks, cleaning the equipment, and the 5 steps to perform before making a service request. When all of these steps are performed properly and successfully implemented, you can guarantee your store a successful frozen carbonated beverage program and that your frozen carbonated beverages are always ready to serve.